Hello guys, this is Raya69501 and welcome to my channel. And also welcome again to my white wall. Well, to be honest with you, I haven't finished what I'm doing with my house, so for now, I'm going to be doing my videos on my comic book one, which is still uh, on the work, I guess it's called. So anyway, so this week I'm going to give you my thoughts about the comic book for this week. Which I also say that some of them they were good, some of them they were like eh. But I guess nothing is perfect on this life. So let's get started with Harley Quinn and Power Girl issue number 1. Check out this cover. Awesome, huh? Sorry about the glare. Well, the thing is that although I do not read Harley Quinn, I read the first issue and then it was not my cup of coffee. So I decided to buy this one. Oh, I have to say that the art is really nice. Believe me, when I say that it's nice. The art is really awesome. Check that out. Look at that art. Just great. So the story was basically what I heard. It's kind of like a continuation from the miniseries that they made with Harley Quinn and Power Girl. That's what I heard. Because I haven't read that miniseries, so I cannot say that it is a follow-up or not. But it was okay story. I don't think I'm gonna continue buying Harley Quinn and Power Girl because I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not my cup of coffee. So, but for this one, I would give it 4 out of 5. It was a fun, but it's not my type of comic book. Go figure. Next one is Dr. Fate issue number 1. Check out this cover. Love the cover. But the art of the inside, well, it's kind of scruffy looking, I guess you can call it. It's not my type of art at all. It's kind of, I don't know. Just, I thought that the art is going to be more detailed the way I like it. But I guess not. The story, well, I thought that the story is going to be more serious, I guess. That's the word. I don't think serious, I don't know. Going to be more, yeah, I guess more serious. So it was more like the story was okay. They they want to establish, or they have established already, that the person that is wearing the helmet, well, it's kind of like the descendant from Egypt, some characters from Egypt. So the story was okay. I was expecting a lot more. It was more like I was expecting more of everything that I did not expect. So it's not my thing. See what I mean about the art over here? See what I mean? So it was okay. I was not impressed by it. So I do not believe that will continue. I think I order up to issue number 3. I believe so. So I'm gonna read it. By issue number 3, then I will decide if I will continue to purchase or not. So I guess I order issue number 2. I think I believe up to issue number 3. I believe so. So for what it was it's a 4 out of 5. Nothing special there. At least I was not impressed by it. I was expecting something more detailed, story-wise or something, but I did not get it. So next one is uh, Justice League America issue number 1. Check out that cover. Just awesome. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And what you see on the cover is what you see on the inside. I'm telling you, the art on the inside. I love the art, the colors. Look at all those colors. Look at that. Just awesome. Well, the thing about the new DC comic system that about continuity, well, while we see Superman on his books, he has no superpowers. Well, here he has superpower, which in a way is okay. I mean, if DC comic did not establish that not everything had to be a continuity with the other books, well, Superman will not be here on this book at all. So in a way, it's good. Some people thinking about why another Justice League America when we have Justice League. Well, the thing is that everything that happens here has nothing to do with the Jeff Jones Justice League. So I noticed that some people they're not too crazy about Jeff Jones writing, whatever reason it is. Everybody has different tastes. I love his writing. So if you want to read Justice League that's not written by Jeff Jones, you can buy this one, which is done by Brian Hitch. I think it's Brian Hitch. Let me, I gotta check. Let me see. Ooh, I have to show you this page. Look at that, look at that. Yes, awesome. Well, the thing is that I have to find out who's the writer. It's not on the front, it's not on the back. Maybe it's on the middle of it. I don't know why they do that. Okay, the writer is by Brian Hitch. The artist is by, doesn't say, unless that the writer is the same artist, which I believe so. So the story is that we see that nobody knows that Clark Kent, and Superman are the same person. Wait a minute. Right here. This page over here. You can see Lois Lane talking with Clark Kent like nothing happens. That means that on this book, nobody knows Superman and Clark Kent are the same person. Now, the timeline. If I'm going to put this book on the timeline, everything that will happen from now on this book will happen before what's going on right now on Superman. That everybody knows that Superman and Clark Kent are the same person. So that's more or less what I think. Hey, I'm not an expert. But if I want to put this on the timeline of the DC universe, it's happening before what's going on with Superman right now. After issue number 1 of Justice League, more or less. So basically here is that, to make this story short, the thing is that there's some guy from the future, seems like he comes from some other dimension. And he's kind of like all the Supermans from different worlds, from the multiverse, are reaching our universe, our Earth, and they die. Nobody knows why. And there's a dark secret. Because the guy who's doing that, plus his partner in crime, they know the truth what's going on. So the thing is that kid, that happens to be a genius, and his partner or girlfriend or whatever, is trying to tell Superman from this Earth, and I mean this Earth, let's call it the New 52 Earth, or Prime Earth, or Earth 1. Is trying to save Superman because apparently all the Supermans are going to die, including the one on this universe. So, but nobody knows why, and they don't tell you why either. So there's a big secret going on. The price is pretty stiff, as you can see there. I don't know if my camera will focus. Yes, I don't know. Let me see. And no. Anyway, it's $6. But it's really thick comic book. I think it's 48 or 50. 32, 30, I think it's 42 pages, I believe so. I didn't count. So that's the whole story. It's not much going on. But the little bit that was going on, it got my interest. So I like it. So I would give it 4.5 out of 5. So it was a fun book. I'm kind of curious about that kid and the secret and why all those Superman from the multiverse are dying when they reach our Earth or 2052 Earth. So I'm very intrigued about it. I'm very curious about it. So that's what got me. I want to know why. Why? So support 4.5 out of 5. So next one is Press, issue number 1. Check that out. Well, I've read it. The art reminds me of the artist from Batgirl. The story, well, basically is just a girl who he got chosen because to become the next president. And the fun part about this is the taco drones. That was funny. That on this universe, well, instead to go to get some tacos, you'll call and a small drone will deliver the tacos to your home or to your doorstep. That will include pizza, beer, groceries, whatever. But here is about taco drones. So the art is pretty neat. I like the art. It's pretty fun. The story, it was simple, nothing special. The thing is that here, also that the way that they choose to be president and how they do the politics, well, they use everything. We're talking about WhatsApp, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all those social medias that they already, some of them, some of us might use, and some of those social media that the writers have came up with different names or whatever. So that's a fun part about it. I have to say that it's very original story, but it's not my cup of coffee. I believe I'm not sure if I order issue number 2. I have to go and check. But for whatever it was a fun book, but it's not my thing. So I would give it 4 out of 5. It wasn't good. Next one is Martian Manhunter issue number 1. Check that out. Check out that cover. Awesome, man. Well, this is written by Williams. The art, oh boy. Look at that art. Look at that. Look at that art over there. The art, the colors are really, really nice. I really like it. I really like it. They are really, really, really awesome. Check that out. Look at that. Just awesome. Well, basically, the story is about that. Well, there's some kind of cosmic invasion, or cosmic power, or cosmic whatever. It's going to reach planet Earth, and somehow, somewhere, or by whom, well, Martian Manhunter is supposed to die. Even though if he dies, well, we know that nobody stayed there for too long. And the thing is about this green, it's like, it looks like a frog. Kermit. He's from over here. He has kind of like a blanket over his face. It looks like if he was like he's a frog. That he's always sleepy, so he has a secret. He knows what's going on or what might happen in the future, the next couple of issues. And I have to say that it was fun. I really like it. Ooh, look at this page. Look at that. Look at that. Those. Look at that. Just awesome. Look at that. Let's see if I can find another awesome page. Ooh, don't take time. Look at that. Look at that. Pages. Look at that. Awesome. Just awesome. Love the art. It has a little bit, it reminds me a little bit of Jason Fable art style, which is good. So basically, that's the thing, the life, and we get to see also a little bit, a few panels of the Justice League, and also we get to see Superman on the Justice League without his superpowers. As you can see it here. Look at that. So the timeline is going to be a little bit confusing. So my advice is, I'm going to give you my advice while I give my advice to myself. I am not going to worry about the timeline. I just really enjoy it as it is because if I start thinking try to put everything in order. And what goes first, what goes in the middle, and what goes last, I'm gonna drive myself crazy. So I'm not gonna worry about it. I just enjoy the book as it is. If I enjoy it, I will keep on reading it. If I don't like it, well, I don't buy it. Simple. Why am I gonna complicate my life? So basically, that's the whole story. There's a big secret that something's gonna happen to planet Earth, and something's gonna happen to Martian Manhunter. And here we see that people are afraid of Martian Manhunter, so he's kind of like depressed because people see him as a monster. Kind of reminds me of the X-Men. Kind of. So overall, I really like it. I really love this story. So if you want to check it out, you might not be disappointed. It's really good. I really like it. So I will give it 4.5 out of 5. Next one is Wonder Woman issue number 41, and this one is the Joker variant cover, which I love the cover. Look at that. Kind of like the Joker dancing with Wonder Woman with the bomb, holding the bomb. Look at that, just awesome. So I purchased this one, which I hardly ever do it, but this case I decided to do it. So this is the regular version, which I love it also. Well, here we get to see Wonder Woman with her new uniform, which, to give you my opinion, I don't mind at all, because the character is still there. So I don't see anything. You know, maybe it might have a little bit too much, but in my way of thinking, it's okay. Why not? So basically, this is the beginning of the new story arc, and continues what happened on the arc before with Donna Troy. So here we see Donna Troy that she's in jail. The other Amazons that helped Donna Troy to kill all the men that were staying on the island, which happened to be some sons and brothers of some of the Amazons, and they slaughtered. Actually, they did the ethnic cleansing. So I noticed that I got to notice on this particular issue is that Wonder Woman, she's more conscious, believe it or not. Because the Wonder Woman before this new team, she was more kick-ass and take names. She was more like punching and chopping heads. Here, so instead of her kind of like killing Donna Troy, she brought her, she's in jail. And she wants Donna Troy kind of like she wants to, what's the term, what's the word, kind of like apologize, redeem herself for what she did, for whatever reason. The thing is that Wonder Woman, she was born not by clay. She's the daughter of Zeus. Now, Donna Troy, on this new book, she was actually born by clay. So she feels more that she's more as an Amazon, pure blood Amazon, than Wonder Woman. So in a way, she feels kind of a lot more superior to Wonder Woman. Believe it or not. So other than that, let's see what else. The art, I love it. I mean, what can I say? It's done by Finch. So we get to see a little bit of a background. And also, which I forgot to mention, is the Amazon that was part of that ethnic cleansing. Well, Wonder Woman, she put in working with, what's his name? Hephaestus. This guy here. Hephaestus, he's the one who made weapons and armor for the Amazon on the ground next to our volcano. So Wonder Woman took the Amazon that was part of the ethnic cleansing. So instead to put it on jail, she sent them to work with Hephaestus. So that way they can learn what the men went through while they were growing up working with Hephaestus, since they were born. So the same thing Wonder Woman did with some of the Amazons that were part of the ethnic cleanse. So the story was really good. I really liked it. That it was perfect? No. But it was fun. And here we get to see the full new uniform of Wonder Woman. And also we get to find out why she decided to, she told Hephaestus, look, make me a new suit or new uniform. And so by using this new uniform, Wonder Woman, that's kind of like representing that, well, this is the new me. Because you're going to be a new you, so you're going to have a new set of clothes, I think. So that's the reason why she had, now that she's going to be a new her, well, she needs a new pair of clothes. So that's her new uniform. Maybe a little bit too much. I don't see the point of the shoulders armor, but it's kind of cool. Right? Let's see what else. So basically, that's the whole story. Oh, there's a new villain that is kind of like going around punching everybody. And there's a big secret, like any other comic book story. So overall, I really like it. Her new uniform, well, it might be a little bit too much, maybe, but I can live with that. The story so far, I like it. Yes, this is not the same team as Azarel, but the few points or story that Azarello, for some reason, one way or the other, they did manage to touch. Well, this new team, they are taking those pockets of story that Azarello, for some reason, they did not do. So this new team, they took over, taking those pockets. Plus, they taking her with for a new direction. So overall, I really like it. I really like it. So we give it 4.5 out of 5. Next one. The best of the best. Robin, Son of Batman. Check out that cover. And you just wait, I'll show you the art on the inside. It's just awesome. Just pure joy. Look at that. Look at that. Just pure joy. It's eye candy. Look at those rich colors. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all those rich colors. Just awesome. Just great. Look at that. Batman and Robin, Son of Batman. It's perfect. It's great. It's nothing bad about it. Okay. When I first heard about this new team taking over Gleason and Gray, I thought that they're going to take a new direction with the character, that they might lose some voice of Damien. But to be honest with you, it feels like it's been written by the original team from Batman and Robin. The new writer, he took 100% the voice of Damien. So even though it's a different title, to me it feels like I'm still reading Batman and Robin with a different creative team. But they haven't not changed or adapt or not adapt the voice of Damien. The voice and his personality is still here, which I was happy about. So it was awesome, just great. It's not much of the story going on because it's the beginning, so he just kind of like, he has like a pet dragon flying, mouse dragon, which I forgot the name of it. So it's not much going on. The thing is that, remember, I think was the first story arc or the second story arc of Batman and Robin, when he was acting like he was going against Batman and he was supposed to kill the cops, but I think it was the cops. The story arc where Damien actually, he kills the bad guy by sticking his finger on the bad guy's forehead. Well, they kind of like, they continue the story arc on this book, which I was glad about. At least they give you some reference. At least to me, It's a continuation from that story. Even though that the bad guy, the main bad guy, was killed by Damien, but somebody else is kind of like he's not happy of Damien for what he did to that bad guy. The name of the bad guy was Nobody. So there's another Nobody on this new story arc, which is good. Which he just standing on the shadows. Nobody knows, but he's keeping an eye. He or she is keeping an eye on Damien from the distance. Like there will be a time where I'm gonna get you. So he just standing behind on the shadows, behind this backstage, just standing there on the corner, just looking, kind of like a watcher. Yeah. And let's see what else. His new pet, flying pet, is fun. He's still trying to control it. Let's see what else. So basically, that's also it's not much going on. It gives you a lot of different reference from the previous series, so it's not much. But for what it was, I love it. I mean, this is an awesome book. It's really good, and I will give it 5 out of 5. And for me, this is the comic of the week. Art-wise, cover-wise, color-wise, story-wise, and white-wise. It was an awesome book. Really like it. So this is a 5 out of 5. The last one. Not the last one. Next one is Doom issue #1. Check out this cover. Awesome, huh? So the art is pretty good. I'm not going to say that it's bad. I like the art on the inside. Check this out. I like the art. Well, basically here tell you the story how this kid he got infected by the Doom virus or the Doom whatever. By working on the Star Labs. Basically the way he got contaminated with whatever to become Doom was pretty stupid. To be honest with you. Not stupid on the story, but stupid by the kid himself, because it was, even though that he was a very intelligent or genius guy, well, in some other aspect, well, he was just a kid, teenagers. He was just a teenager, crazy, a little bit dumb, a little bit stupid. So just being stupid and dumb, well, he got contaminated to become Doom. Now, I don't know if this is the Doom as we know as Doomsday or not, or that just kind of like a clone or the derivation is Spanish, the delivery, no, I cannot remember the word in English. Anyway, I guess you understand what I'm trying to say. So that's the whole story. So he finds out that he becomes Doom. So he doesn't know how to control it. Think of it like Hulk with Bruce Banner, in a way. So the story was simple. I mean, the story reminds me of, it's a mixture between Peter Parker, when he was beaten by the Spider, and the power that he's trying to control, that he cannot control, for he doesn't know, like Hulk. So take Hulk and Spider-Man and mix it up together, and we have Doom. And this is written by Scott Lobdell. And it was a good story. It's not the best, but I really like it. And looking forward to issue #2 and 3, which I think I ordered already. So I hope that the story will get better as time passes. So we give it 4 out of 5. It was really good. Simple story, no, not too complicated. Nothing like you have to bang your head against the wall, try to understand what's going on. Because it's very simple, straightforward, simple story. And it was fun. For me, it was a fun story. So like I said before, I will give it 4 out of 5. And the last one is Black Canary, issue #1. Check out that cover. Oops, sorry about that. It's windy today. Look at that. Well, the art reminds me of There's a comic book that used to use this Gotham by Midnight, Midnight by God, the one with the Spectre of this new series, Gotham at Midnight, I believe so. The new series that started, I think, believes the beginning of this year. I forgot. Gotham by Midnight, I believe so. That type of art, a little bit better though. So check that out. Well, basically here she said she becomes, well, she run out of money. And she lost everything because she run out of money. So she decided to become part of the music band. So she was traveling the country, singing in bars, and here and there. And the story reminds me a little bit of Batgirl and the other one. It's not. It was okay story. Kind of like Batgirl story wise. Let's see what else. That's about it. The art is not my type. The art is not my type of. It's not my cup of coffee when it comes to the art at all. The colors are fun. The colors are fun. There's nothing wrong with it. But I believe order issue number 2, number 3. I'm not sure. Don't quite remember. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to continue to purchase Black Canary. Because it is her and it's not her at the same time. Think of it as an adult Black Canary acting like she's trying to be like a teenager, kind of. Not all the way teenager, but I don't know. It's hard for me to explain. I cannot find the words. But overall, it was okay. It's not my cup of coffee, like I said before. So I would give it 4 out of 5. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue to purchase this book or not. I still have 2 more books that I have to review, but I haven't time to read it. So because I decided to do this video just for the issues number 1, except for Wonder Woman. Well, basically they were all number 1. So there you go, guys. So it has been a very interesting week. It has been a fun week. So, and that's it, guys. So I hope that, well, as soon as I finish doing what I'm doing with my house, I will go back to my table. So that's it, guys. That's my thought for this week comics. Well, guys, this is it. I hope that you like this video. Tune in. Bye.